everybody, and welcome back to my channel. So today, as you can see by the title of this video, we're going to be making some birria tacos. I apologize if I'm mispronouncing that. I am not Spanish, I'm not Latina, so I hope I did my best for anybody out there. I found this recipe combination of places. So I saw some YouTube videos, and I found some recipes on Pinterest and on TikTok, and I kind of like blended them together and made my own version, and it turned out really good. Obviously, I have no background on the food or the cultural aspects of this food. I haven't been able to actually eat an authentic birria taco, which I am determined to do this year. But this is my version. I've just been wanting to have these tacos for so long that I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try and make it myself. So here we are. We're just starting off by cleaning up the kitchen a little bit and getting everything all cleaned up, and then we will get to cooking. Please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to my videos, and turn on your post notifications for when I upload new videos. And please also follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I will leave my links all down below. So I don't know what happened. I thought my videos were in focus, but I'm just showing you the meat that I got. I got it from Costco. So here I'm just going to wash it with some warm water and vinegar and season it, and then put it in the fridge. So I didn't actually end up making the tacos in this first part that you're gonna see, but I ended up making it the next day because I really wanted the seasonings to go into the meat so that it'll like really taste very good. So you're gonna see I season it, and then like I change to the next day. So here I'm just showing you some dried peppers that I got. So I actually found all of these in our Asian supermarket that is close to us. So there are some ancho chilies, some guajillo chilies, and then there was some other chilies that they didn't have the name in English on it. But I saw them and I was like, maybe that might add a little something. And it turned out well. So what I'm doing here is I'm rinsing them, and I'm gonna boil them for about 20 minutes just to soften them up. But as I said in the previous clip, I ended up not making the tacos tonight, so I ended up just leaving them in the water to soak overnight, and then I boiled them for a little bit the next day. So here I'm just seasoning the meat. I'm using some adobo, black pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, and ginger powder, and really massaging it in, and then I covered and put it into the fridge. Okay, so those are the peppers that I had soaked, and I have boiled them. I have some oil in my pot that's ready to sear the meat. There's some bone broth, some better than bouillon chicken, onion that I have diced in, some minced garlic. You can use regular beef broth or chicken broth, if you want, you don't have to use bone broth. I saw a recipe that said bone broth, so that's why I got it, but I have now since tried this recipe again using just a regular chicken broth, and it was perfectly fine. So here I'm just searing the meat that I had seasoned, draining the peppers and putting them in the blender. I added 1 habanero pepper to the blender just to make it a little bit more spicy because we enjoy spice in this house. So after I seared the meat, I transferred to another pot. I added the onions, garlic, the minced garlic, and the better than bouillon. I'm just cooking it down and also getting all the good stuff off the bottom of the pot after searing the meat. Putting in the bone broth or your chicken stock or beef stock. I added some tomatoes and carrots. Yeah, that's like my little healthy aspect of it. And cooked it down just to soften it up, and then I'm gonna put everything in the blender, and that's what I'm doing right now. And so after I put in the blender, I blended it all and I strained everything over the meat, added some water and added some more of the broth, and I cooked it down. So after I strained everything in and added my bone broth, I added some more seasoning, a little bit more of adobo, some thyme, oregano, and cumin, and then added a couple bay leaves also, and then I put more water in the broth. I rinsed out the other pot that I had used once again, one more time with some water and beef bone broth, sorry, and then I cooked down the meat for 4 hours. So it is quite a process, but it turned out really good, and we were all very happy with it. Even like my nieces were like, hey, can we come and get some? And they got some and they enjoyed it too. So I'm just going to finish straining everything here, and then I'm going to start cooking it. I cooked it on like medium low heat, just so that, you know, low and slow, and then it got really tender for 4 hours. And here you can see this is 4 hours later that like the meat is literally falling apart when I left it out. So what I did is I left the broth or the consommé in the pot and letting it boil. I took the meat out, I shredded it, put it back in, and then I will come back and start assembling the tacos. can see, I put the meat back in the consomme and I stirred it up. I'm doing it the way that I see them do it on like Instagram. Whenever I see them making the birria tacos, I took some corn tortillas and I dipped them in the consomme and put them in my frying pan with a little bit of mozzarella cheese, and put the meat on top and just cook it, flip it over, cook it on both sides, or sorry, not flip it over, fold it in half. Wow, I can't talk, sorry guys. So yes, I folded it over in half and then toasted both sides, give it till it got like a nice golden brown color, and then plated it with some of the consomme in a little bowl on the side. I added some cilantro and onion, red onion, to the tacos. You put some onions and cilantro inside, it was actually really good, but it's good without it, so you don't have to do that. And then I put some of the cilantro and onions inside the consomme also when I was dipping it, but in the final picture that you're gonna see, that is another plate that I made because I forgot to take a proper picture of it, so I just kind of did it without all the fanciness that I did in this clip. But this is just me making everything and putting the consomme together, so there you go. And there you have it, guys. That is the Birria Tacos. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll catch you guys later. Have a great day. Bye.
Mira, nankolane. Hey, mami. Mami, hanky.